So, if you're a professional wrestling fan, I know that you should have heard the story that's recently come out with the YouTube video that went and brought some light on Paige's retirement. Now, I'm going to talk about that today, mainly because I do like professional wrestling. I do have a secret respect for them. It's not so secret anymore, but I do respect them and what they do. Now, before I get into the injury, let me explain. I did Greco-Roman, I think that's what it was, in high school. It's either Greco-Roman or there's another name for it, because it wasn't freestyle wrestling, I know that much. Long story short, I wrestled from when I was in grade 6 to grade 9. I just left my car unlocked this entire day. Oh, wow. Hope nobody stole my card. People are going to be like, what card could you possibly have of any importance? But anyways, I wrestled for that long, for 4 years. I wrestled for 4 years, so I know how my throws feel. And yes, you can say, oh, it's fake, it's this, it's that. First things first, in actual wrestling, the first thing they teach you is how to take a fall. Now, the reason why they do that is if somebody picks you up and slams you to the ground, it's not going to hurt as much. I mean, it's still going to hurt, but you're going to know how to land properly so you don't get injured. Now, that's what I'm going to say about that. I'll talk a little bit about my wrestling in another video, probably Friday or next week. I don't know. So keep that in mind. But the video that took place between Paige and Sasha Banks, and I believe one of the other people that I seen in that video was Charlotte. There was somebody else in the corner. I didn't quite see the video. I was on my way out from work trying to watch it, so I didn't quite see exactly what it was. Well, not what it was, who it was, my bad. From what I seen is Paige had Sasha in a corner. She went and turned her back to Sasha. Now, originally what I thought it was is Paige was in the corner and got the kick in the corner, but that's not what it was. Sasha went and lifted up her legs and gave her a big 2-boot to the back. She went and literally drove her feet into her back. Now, Paige has had issues with neck pains prior to this and has had surgery on her neck. And essentially at that point in time, she got whiplash and she fell straight to the mat and she literally could not get up. Now, when you have adrenaline flowing through your veins, you are going to be able to stand up in certain instances where you shouldn't be physically able to. But Paige had enough adrenaline to stand up a couple of times, but after it wore off, she completely hit the mat and started holding her neck. Now, there's a lot of things that are saying blame Sasha, blame this, blame that. The thing is it was an unexpected kick that happened on accident. I'm pretty sure she didn't mean to actually do it on purpose. But then again, it is coming from the same person that did actually injure somebody accidentally prior to this. Well, at least she said it was an accident. A lot of people can take it either way. But there's a lot of things that people do not like about Sasha. And she gives a lot of reasons why you shouldn't like her. For example, one time she was at an airport and a fan seen her, wanted a signature. She completely freaked right out and then called him a stalker. The whole 9 yards. She is one of the people that's not a people person. But on the other hand of the spectrum, Paige got the kick unexpectedly. Now, there's a lot of people saying, oh, well, she should have been expecting it, but I'm pretty sure if you're expecting it on your lower back, you're not going to be preparing for it on your upper back where the kick was. Now, if you get kicked on your upper back like she did, chances are you're definitely going to be feeling it in the next morning or 2 or 3, but in this case, it was a career-ending injury. Paige had confirmed that she is now injured and is unable to continue. Now, if WWE, for example, wants to keep her around, since Paige has been doing professional wrestling since she was 12, this is 13 years of her life that she's been wrestling. She's 25 right now, by the way. Then chances are you're going to be facing your fair share of injuries, and once in a blue moon, like any professional sport, you're going to have a injury that could possibly end your career, your life, so on and so forth. It just so happened to be that Sasha was the one to end Paige's career, and I don't think it was intentional. If it was, I can't really say if she said it was or wasn't. I haven't seen the official statement that she's made about it yet, even if there is one. I haven't been on Twitter lately, so I haven't seen. But as far as I know, the intent to injure or harm wasn't there. If it was, guaranteed you're going to be seeing a lawsuit and a bit. But other than that, I can't really say much other than she's 25, her career's ended by a drop kick to the upper back that went and gave her whiplash as she hit the ground. Now the thing is you can't brace your neck when you're falling either, so chances are you're going to get whiplash in whatever sport you do, whether it's hockey, football, basketball, soccer. If you land incorrectly, your neck is going to be paying the price. When I was in grade 12 and I was at tryout, I missed making the team because I got whiplash just before everything started. We were skating around with the puck. They wanted us to do that, skate around the ice, do a couple of laps. Well, I got tripped and I got whiplash and my neck hurt for the rest of the night. So I know how whiplash feels. It is not a nice feeling. It hurts, and it can last for a long time. It can actually be one of the things that hurts for the rest of your life. But the only thing I can say is I'm sorry to see Paige leave like that. I haven't exactly been watching professional wrestling in a couple of years now. And it's sad to see one of the people that I was watching have to leave on such a gore note like that. But wish her best in her future endeavors. And I know this video's been going on for about 8 minutes. 8 minutes longer than most of you guys want, because chances are some of you probably don't care. But I do care, and I thought I'd go and shed some light on it. From my perspective, it was just an accidental freak accident. Now, I've been drop kicked like that and in a few other places, especially before WWE started putting the notice on when they switched over from WWF, saying don't try this at home. So, yes, I've been drop kicked. I know how it feels. I don't know how it feels on a mat like that, but I know how it feels on a trampoline with springs, especially when you hit the spring and bounce your tooth off of it. So, anyways, I hope you guys are having a fantastic 2017, and if you're not, I hope it gets better for you and you find some way to deal with your loss of whichever it was, family member, parent, friend, limb. List goes on and on and on for that. But anyways, I'm going to end this video here. So stay beautiful, you hosers.